Puss in Boots. Hello friends, my name's Paula. I'm going to tell you the story of Puss in Boots. Listen. Once upon a time, there was an old miller who had 3 sons. Close to the time of his death, he called his 3 sons to his side.
Behold, I want to divide what little I have before I go.
To the eldest, he left the mill. To the middle brother, he left the donkey. And to the youngest, he left the last thing that remained, the cat. When the father died, the 2 elder brothers devoted themselves to exploiting their inheritance, while the youngest took some of his father's boots, put them on the cat, and left to see the world. Along the way, they sat down to rest. While his master slept, the cat took a bag, filled it with grass, and left it open. At that moment, a rabbit came along. Impressed by the greenness of the grass, he got into the bag. The cat pulled the cord and the rabbit was trapped inside. He put it on his back and headed to the palace to deliver it to the king.
I come on behalf of my master, the Marquis of Carabas, who sends you this gift.
The grateful king accepted the gift. One day, the king decided to throw a party at the palace, and when he heard about it, Puss in Boots came up with an idea.
Master, I know how we can improve our lives. You just follow my instructions.
The master did not understand quite what the cat was asking of him, but he had nothing to lose, so he accepted.
Quick, master, take off your clothes and dive into the river.
Royal carriages were approaching, and inside were the king and his daughter. When they came closer, the cat yelled out,
Help! Help! The Marquis of Carabas is drowning! Help!
The king heard the cat's shouts and came closer to see what was happening. The princess was amazed by how handsome the Marquis of Carabas was. He was given some of the king's clothes to wear, and he got into the carriage. Puss in Boots, always thinking ahead, ran to the fields and asked the people to say that the fields belonged to the Marquis, and so they did. He then said,
The only thing my master is missing is a castle.
Then he remembered the ogre's castle and went there.
Mr. Ogre, I have heard of the powers you possess, but I do not believe it, so I have come here to see for myself if it is true.
The ogre was furious that the cat did not believe him. He raised his hand in the air and poof! He turned into a ferocious lion.
Very good. But that is easy because you are already as big as a lion. Can you turn yourself into something small? Into a fly or a mouse?
The ogre blew and turned into a little mouse. And then poof! The cat pounced on him and ate him up. In that moment, he heard the carriages approaching and ran to the door to receive his master.
Master, come on, come in.
The king was amazed at all the possessions of the Marquis, and he proposed that he should marry his daughter and rule the realm. He accepted, and both the cat and the Marquis lived happily ever after.